So friends, look here all of you. Observe all of you. Okay. All of you see here. Guys, ମୁଁ କ୍ରିକେଟ ଖେଳେ. How will you say in English? କିଏ କ୍ରିକେଟ ଖେଳନ୍ତି? କିଏ କ୍ରିକେଟ ଖେଳନ୍ତି? କିଏ ସ୍କୁଲକୁ ଯାଆନ୍ତି? Observe, listen. Who? Always understand. Who is a third person singular number? Hey, little boy, listen here. Who is third person singular? So any verb which is coming with who, that will take s or es. So his means who plays cricket, not play cricket. किए cricket खेलती? Who plays cricket? किए school को जानती? Who goes to the school, not a go to the school. Who goes to the school? बाबा देख लो ठीक अच्छी camera look. Is it visible properly? Yes. Sit down. किए स्कूल को जानती ना? Who goes to the school? Hey little boy, look here. Stop writing. Who goes to the school? किए ऑफिस की जानती? किए कार्टून्स देखती? Who watches cartoons? Watches? किए होमवर्क करती? Who does homework? Who does? किए चिकन खाती? This is not saying. किए पनीर खाती? किए घर पोछा मारती? कौन? Who mops the floor? Who mops the? किए रूम झाड़ू करती? Who sweeps the floor? Sweeps माने झाड़ू मारिवा. झाड़ू मारिका को इंग्लिश रे को sweeps. किए बोर्ड पोछंती? Who wipes the board? Little girl, not saying. Who wipes the board? Hey, front girl. You not saying anything. किए भात रांधती? Who cooks rice? किए गीत सुनती? Who listens songs? किए रात्रि सुवंती? किए मार्केट जानती? Who goes to the market? मुझे यदि कहली मु मार्केट जाए, मु मार्केट जाए, I go to the market. केतेबेले तमे मार्केट जाओ? Hey, stop writing, little girl. केतेबेले तमे मार्केट जाओ? केतेबेले तमे मार्केट को जाओ? Little girl. केतेबेले तमे मार्केट को जाओ? Hey, front girl. केतेबेले तमे मार्केट को जाओ? तापटा को does. Guys, always understand excluding who. Any WH question or HW questions, after that helping verb. जेकोनसी who को छाड़ देले तमे जेकोनसी WH questions or HW question you are using, after that you are going to use helping verb. Sir, then subject. हाँ. The word is comes to the third person. Comes near the third person. No. Any WH or HW questions, after that always helping verb. Hey little girl. Any subject. Any WH or HW questions. WH means where, why, when. Who is not counted, excluding who. HW, how many, how often, How far? How? After that, we are going to use helping verb, then subject, then main verb, then other words. O hela other, W hela words, other words. आमे कौन कहलु? केतबेले means कौन? When. केतबेले when? तुम्हें subject है कि तुम्हें you, तो you पाखे do बसिबो ना does बसिबो? Do. जाननो कि okay, I am giving a formula. Span 1, I, we, you, they. Whenever you find I, we, you, they, the helping verb is do. Last boy, stop writing. He, she, it, or any name. There we use does. Understood this the formula? So here you is the subject. That means you is span 1. So do will come. So this becomes when do you. केतबेले तुम्हें यला जाओ जिबाला कौन go. कोडी to the market. केतबेले तमे मार्केट को जाओ. When do you go to the market? मु सकाळे मार्केट जाए. I go to the market in the morning. मु सकाळे जाए. I go to the market in the खराळे मार्केट को जाए. मु संध्याळे मार्केट को जाए. In the evening. केतबेले तुम्हें स्कूल को जाओ. मु सकाळे स्कूल को जाए. In the market. I go to the school in the केतबेले तुम्हें ट्यूशन को जाओ. मु संध्याळे ट्यूशन को जाए. I go to the tuition in the evening. Brother is not speaking. Both the brothers. केतबेले तमे lunch निया. When do you take lunch? मु खराळे lunch निये. I take my lunch in the afternoon. तमे breakfast केतबेले निया. मु संध्या बेले breakfast निये. Evening. Breakfast evening is where is your mind? अच्छा केतबेले तमे डिनर निया. मु सकाळे डिनर निये. In the morning. At night. Dinner. Next. तुम्हें केतबेले homework करो. When do you cook your homework? When do you do your homework? Okay. मु राति रे homework करे. I do my homework at night. I do my homework. केतबेले तमे कार्टून देखो. मु खरा बेले कार्टून देखे. Quickly copy. 1 minute time. Quickly copy 1 minute. Fast. I'll give you just 1 minute time to copy everything. 1 minute. 20 seconds left. Fast. Yes, start speaking. You'll be improving your speaking skills. So all of you start writing fast. Who's not writing? 1 minute time. I'm going to erase everything. 1 minute, you need to quickly copy. Only 1 minute time. Fast. 30 seconds left. 30 seconds. I'll erase everything. Fast. 30 seconds left.
30 seconds.
Fast, fast, fast. Quickly write, everybody. Quickly write, quickly write. So I'll start erasing from the top. I'll start erasing. I'm leaving. You fast writer, you speak less, write fast. You quickly write. You're looking at brother, sister, only looking at me. Ready? Over. Fast. Okay, now. So, come here. The first question was किए market जाए. Who goes to the market? किए market जानती. Who goes to the market? वो market जाए. I goes to the market. I go to the. कितने बजे तुम्हें market जाओ? When do you go to the market? ମୁଁ ସକାଳେ market ଯାଏ. I go to the market in the morning. କୋଉ time ରେ ତମେ market ଯାଅ? କୋଉ time? Which time or what time? That is called କୋଉ time. Which time or what time? କୋଉ time ରେ? It is called which time or else what time. ତାପରେ କଣ ହବ? Do you go to the? ମୁଁ ସକାଳ 8ଟାରେ market ଯାଏ. I go to the market around 8 in the morning. We don't say AM, PM while speaking. We say in the morning, in the evening, in the afternoon. We don't say AM, PM. Hey, you copy paste from your sister at your home. Stop writing. I go to the market around 8 in the morning. We don't say 8 AM in the morning. Understood? I go to the market around 8 in the morning. Last girl, stop writing. Stop writing. You copy it from your brother at your home. Copy from your brother at your home. Look here. And video is recorded mode, so you can click the recording in YouTube channel. You can get the whole recording of the videos. Okay, there is no tension. Good, very nice. So you watch all these things at your home also. You click the video. I'll share the video link in your group so that all the notes are already available because it is in recording mode. It's a live session, so all the things are on the recorded. So you can copy paste at your home. Okay, you can create your notes at your home. There's no need to write everything from the board. So କୋଉ time ରେ ତମେ market ଯାଅ? Which time do you? ଆଚ୍ଛା, କେମିତି ତମେ market ଯାଅ? କେମିତି is how. How do you? Because helping verb, subject, then main verb, go to the. Kemi, stop writing. Close your notebooks. You write everything at your home because everything is recorded mode. Okay? Write everything at your home. କେମିତି ତମେ market ଯାଅ? How do you go to the? ମୁଁ bike ରେ market ଯାଏ. No, it's saying ମୁଁ ଯାଏ. I go. I go to the market. ମୁଁ market ଯାଏ. Bike ରେ ଯାଏ. In bike ଭିତରେ ଯାଏ. By bike. कार ରେ ଯାଏ. ମୁଁ ବସ୍ ରେ ଯାଏ. ମୁଁ ଚାଲି ଚାଲି ଯାଏ. By foot. On foot, always understand. On foot. ମୁଁ ଚାଲି ଚାଲି ଯାଏ. On foot. I go to the market on foot. मु चाली चाली जाए. It's called on foot. अच्छा, मु जदी कहली sometimes people are getting confused, sir. In or on bus. Rather than using by, you can also use in or on. कौन हबो? I go to the market in bus or on bus? बस भीतर जाओ ना बस ऊपर जाओ? In the box. Car, in car na on car? Okay. So absolutely understand this concept. Whenever there is a space to walk, जदि जिबा आसीबा पई जगह अछि, that is on. Whenever you can only sit but you can't move, that is in. Understood? It is not the basis कि सर भीतर अछु कि बाहर अछु. It is basis of if there is a space to walk. बस रे जिबा आसीबा पई जगह अछि. बस रे चलीबा पई जगह अछि, so that is called on bus. But car रे तमे कोन बसी कि जाउछो? There is no scope of walking, so that is called in car. Auto. Auto होबा in auto ना on auto? काहे ना ऑटो रे बसी कि जाउछ हम. ऑटो रे कोन चलछु? On train होबा ना in train होबा? Train ना में जिबा आसा करि परछु, so that is called on train. But in or on auto? In auto काहे ना में बसी परछु, जिबा आसा पई जगह नै. Understood? Clear? बुझि पाले समझते? Okay. So try to understand. For example, तमे कहूछ सर मो बाइक रे कोन इन बाइक हो ना ऑन बाइक हो? काहे ना बाइक ऊपर बसी कि जाउछु, so it is called on bike. बुझियला? Guys, everything is recording, so there is no worry. You can record everything. You can note down everything at your home. Close your notebook, little boy. Observe here. Understand this. So on bike na in bike na on bike. काहे ना बाइक ऊपर जाउ. Similarly, horse ऊपर जाउछु हम horse ऊपर. So on horse. Cycle रे कोन हबो? On cycle ना in cycle? On cycle. काहे ना मैं cycle ऊपर बसी कि जाउछु. For that reason, this is called on cycle, not in cycle. Understood the difference? All the uses of prepositions. But chali chali गला बेलक हमें पाद ऊपर चल चल जाउछु. That is the why this is called on foot, not by foot. बुझियला? Clear? I'm erasing this part, guys. काहे कि तुम्हें मार्केट जाओ? Why do you go to the market? Why do you go to the market? मो परिवा किनिबा पे मार्केट जाए. I go to the market to buy vegetables. I go to the market to buy vegetables. Understood? Clear? Sit straight, little girl. किए मार्केट जाए? वो मार्केट जाए. केतेबेले तमे मार्केट जाओ? केतेबेले तमे मार्केट जाओ? वो सकाळे मार्केट जाए. वो टाइम रे, that is another question. वो सकाळे मार्केट जाए ना. I go to the market in the वो टाइम रे मार्केट जाओ. Which time do you go to the market? All of you. वो सकाळे 9 रे मार्केट जाए. 9 AM की कहला? Not listening. 9 in the morning. Hey, look here. 9 in the morning, not AM o'clock. 9 in the morning. केमिति मार्केट जाओ? वो साइकिल ले मार्केट जाए. On cycle or else bicycle, both are correct. अच्छा, काहे के मार्केट जाओ? वो परिवा किनिया पे मार्केट जाए. Okay, understood all the explanations, no doubt. किए स्कूल को जाए? मु स्कूल को जाए. केतेबेले तमे स्कूल को जाओ? Not saying when do you go to the school. ମୁଁ ସକାଳେ ସ୍କୁଲ କୁ ଯାଏ। କୋଉ ଟାଇମ ରେ ତମେ ସ୍କୁଲ କୁ ଯାଅ? Hey little boy, ମୁଁ ସକାଳ 7ଟାରେ ସ୍କୁଲ କୁ ଯାଏ। କେମିତି ତମେ ସ୍କୁଲ କୁ ଯାଅ? ମୁଁ ଭ୍ୟାନ ରେ ସ୍କୁଲ କୁ ଯାଏ। By van or else in van। ବସିକି ଯାଉଛ ନା? That is in van। ଆଚ୍ଛା, କାହିଁକି ସ୍କୁଲ କୁ ଯାଅ? ମୁଁ ପଢିବା ପାଇଁ ସ୍କୁଲ କୁ ଯାଏ। For studying, not for study, to study। To study, I go to the school। ମୁଁ ଯାଏ, I go to the school। For studying, correct, or else to study। Understood? For study is incorrect। For verb plus ing, to verb 1। Understood? Clear? अच्छा, के ट्यूशन जाए? I'll ask in English, you answer in English, okay? Who goes to the tuition? When do you go to the tuition? In the evening. What time do you go to the tuition? How do you go to the tuition? On flight? On a helicopter? On cycle or by bike? You can say anything like that. Why do you go to the tuition? For studying. Okay? Okay. What happened to your eyes? Next. Who goes to the bank? I goes to the bank. When I go to the bank. Okay, let us do I. Who goes to the mall? When do you go to the mall? On Sunday. Say na, only thing it's not should not be perfect. I go to the mall on Sunday. Next, which time do you go to the mall? 7 in the morning. Mall is not open. You do cleaning. How do you go to the mall? By scooter. Okay. By cycle. Okay. So why do you go to the mall? Buy clothes. For shopping. Who goes to the Omphed parlor? When do you go to the Omphed parlor? How do you go to the Omphed parlor? By helicopter. By cycle. Why do you go to the Omphed parlor? To buy milk. Chocolates. To cut hair. Next. Next. Who goes to the cake store? When do you go to the cake store? What time do you go to the cake store? Why do you go to the cake store? How do you go to the cake store? By bike. Okay. Who goes to the hotel? When do you go to the hotel? In the afternoon. How do you go to the hotel? By bike. Why do you go to the hotel? To eat delicious food. I go to the hotel to eat delicious food. Okay, understood? Just bringing you to the front. and we'll be having a speaking exercise with you. Ready? Okay. Come to the front. Yes, we'll be asking a speaking exercise. We'll be having a speaking exercise with this girl. Ready? Hey, your monkey is sitting on your head. Cross check. Ready? Go back a little bit. Okay. Who goes to the market?
I go to the market.
When do you go to the market?
I go to the market in the evening.
Why do you go to the market?
I go to the market to buy vegetables.
Switch off the fan. Could you switch off the fan? No, that's switch. That's switch. Yeah. Who goes to the school?
I go to the school.
When do you go to the school?
I go to the school in the morning.
How do you go to the school?
I go to the school on cycle.
Why do you go to the school?
I go to the school for study.
Who goes to the Ompet parlor?
I go to the Ompet parlor.
When do you go to the Ompet parlor?
I go to the Ompet parlor in the morning.
Which time do you go to the Ompet parlor?
I go to the Ompet parlor around 8 in the morning.
How do you go to the Ompet parlor?
I go to the Ompet parlor on cycle.
Why do you go to the Ompet parlor?
I go to the Ompet parlor to buy milk.
Good, very nice. So, Supriya ma'am, this class happens in the morning and evening both the time. You can connect. English Mania, you can search in YouTube and you can, or in Google, you can contact with us. Next, ready, Bhavna. Bhavna, health is not well. Little girl, come. Sister, come. Sister, fast, sister. Sister, come, sister. Ready? Go back a little bit. Go back. Who goes to the office?
I go to the office.
I go to Who goes to the school?
I go to the school.
When do you go to the school?
I go to the school in 6 in the morning.
I go to school in the morning.
In the morning.
What time do you go to the school?
I go to the school in 6.
Around 6 in the morning. How do you go to the school?
I go to the school in my auto.
Okay. Why do you go to the school?
I go to the school for studying.
Who goes to the park?
I go to the park.
When do you go to the park?
I go to the park in the morning.
What time do you go to the park?
I go to the park in around 8 in the morning.
How do you go to the park?
I go to the park in my cycle.
Why do you go to the park?
I go to the park
For playing. Sister, come. Blasting ma'am, come here. Blasting lady. She blasted in English. Okay. Who goes to school?
I go to school.
How do you go to the school?
I go to school by van.
How do you go to the school? Oh, we already. When do you go to the school?
I go to school in the morning.
What time do you go to the school?
I go to school around 10 in the morning.
Acha. When do you return from the school?
I return to school around.
Return from the school.
I return from the school around 5 in the evening.
Okay. Who goes to Ompet parlor?
I go to the Ompet parlor.
Why do you go to the Ompet parlor?
I go to the Ompet parlor to buy milk.
When do you go to the Ompet parlor?
I go to the Ompet parlor around 8 in the morning.
Acha. How do you go to the Ompet parlor?
I go to the Ompet parlor by cycle.
Come, brother, come. Thank you so much. Little girl, sit down. Good. Come here. Ready? Okay, who goes to the mall?
I go to the mall.
When do you go to the mall?
I go to the mall in the evening.
What time do you go to the mall?
I go to the mall around 5 in the evening.
How do you go to the mall?
I go to the mall by scooter.
Why do you go to the mall?
I go to the mall for buying clothes.
For buying clothes. Okay, who goes to the office?
I go to the office.
You go to the office, your father goes to the office. Okay, who goes to the school?
I go to the school.
When do you go to the school?
I go to the school in the morning.
Why do you go to the school?
I go to the school for study.
When do you go to the school?
I go to the school around 6:30 and in 6:30 in the morning.
When do you go to the park?
I go to the park around 8.
8 in the morning.
8 in the morning.
Okay, how do you go to the park?
I go to the park by cycle.
Good, please sit down. Ready, all of you? Okay. Who goes to the mall?
I go to the mall.
Why do you go to the mall?
I
For buying clothes, for playing in the game zone. Who goes to the post office? Who goes to the Pizza Hut? When do you go to the Pizza Hut? How do you go to the Pizza Hut? How do you go to the Pizza Hut? Hey, brother is not speaking. How do you go to the Pizza Hut? By car. Who goes to the Domino's? When do you go to the Domino's? How do you go to the Domino's? Why do you go to the Domino's? To play with my friends. Hey, pizza is not available here. Sweets are available here. Who goes to the cake store? Who goes to the lassi center? Why do you go to the lassi center? When do you go to the lassi center? At the morning. In the afternoon. How do you go to the lassi center? By scooty. By car. Okay. Sir, greeting, sir. Who speaks English? When do you speak English? In the morning, in the evening. Why do you speak English? For communication. When do you speak English? Where do you speak English? Okay. With whom do you speak English? With my friends. Understood? Okay. Who plays cricket? When do you play cricket? Sister is not saying. Sit straight, little girl. Say. Who eats fish? When do you eat fish? Why do you eat fish? To get protein. Okay, next. Where do you eat fish? In my house. Not in hotel, not in restaurant. Okay, who eats biryani? When do you eat biryani? What time do you eat biryani? Why do you eat biryani? For taste. For fulfill my hunger. For fulfilling my hunger. Next. Who eats chocolate? When do you eat chocolate? Why do you eat chocolate? For taste. For fun. Okay. Where do you eat chocolate? Oh, chocolate. Your home is having chocolate house. Okay. With whom do you eat chocolate? With my sister alone, not giving to sister. Okay. You have not sister. I don't have a sister. I don't have a sister. I not have a sister. I don't have a sister. Okay. So next, who reads book? When do you read book? What time do you read book? With whom do you read books? Why do you read books?
read books for
Where do you read books?
I read books at my home.
Understood? Clear? Okay. Right now, we'll be discussing few vocabs and then you will be slowly leaving guys. Understand? So, friends, look here. For example, if I'm saying devour, sir, what is devour? There's a word I have written devour. 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 What do you mean by that? Devour means
Something that we read fast but fully interested.
yes, when you are reading fast with full interest, that is called devour. For example, I can say I'm devouring the book. That means ମୁଁ ଜଲ୍दी ଜଲ୍ଦି ପଢୁଛି but with full attention, full interest. That is called devouring the book. I am devouring the book. That means ମୁଁ ପଢୁଛି but I am reading with full interest, full attention, full focus. That is called devour. I am devouring the book. ମୁଁ ବହିଟାକୁ ପଢୁଛି କିନ୍ତୁ ପୁରା ମନ ଧ୍ୟାନ ଦେଇକିନା. That is called devour. Devour. Another word is there. For example, ভাব ତମ ଗୋଟେ ମାନେ ବହିଟେ ପଢୁଛ story book ଟା and you are enjoying the book, but you need to return the book by morning, and the book is very interesting but it is very big in size, so you are reading it but you are reading it fast. That is called I'm devouring the book. I'm reading it but I'm reading it fast. Scan. What is scan? I don't know, not I am not know. I don't know. I not know ne I don't know. Scan. Scan means, for example, some agreement papers. Do you know? Say. Mhm.
Sir, Hindi में बोल सकते
No, Hindi is allowed in here.
हैं. Sir, scans means like this in the circuit.
That is not scanned. Scan means, think about agreement papers, legal documents. When the lawyer is reading, the lawyer reads with full attention, because for comma full stop has also different meaning. When a doctor is reading a report, health report, the doctor is not just reading like this, he is scanning. His scanning means he is reading with full attention. Last girl, the doctor is reading with full attention, 100% focus. That is called scanning. That computer scanning is different. This is means reading, but reading with full attention. That is called, the doctor is scanning the report. That doesn't mean that computer scanning. That means he is reading bit by bit. Because health reports are very sensitive matter. Agreement papers are sensitive. That is called scanning. Understood? Go through. THROUGS. Go through. Sir, what do you mean go through? Go through means, for example, this is a book and I'm just going through this notebook. That means ଓଡ଼ିଆରେ କହୁ ଆମେ ଆଖି ବୁଲେଇ ଆଣିବା. You are not reading with full attention, just you are browsing. आँख घुमा के ले आना, आखी बुलेई आनिबा. I'm just going through the newspaper. That means थोड़ा headlines देख लेता हूँ. I'm not reading it bit by bit, rather than just overlooking. That is called go through. Understood? Clear? So guys, this is that's in all. This is a recorded session. All of you go back to your home, write down one sentence in each of the words, and next class bring here and watch this video recording which is available on YouTube. And guys, those who are newly here, you can connect with this number if you would like to know about spoken English classes. ଆପଣମାନେ ତଳେ ଥିବା ନମ୍ବରରେ କନେକ୍ଟ କରିପାରିବେ 9853733792 for our spoken English class. So thank you so much, all of you joined and enjoyed this session, and thank you so much. Jai Jagannath.